Okay, hey everybody. I want to make a video about my chamber. This is a portal that I created, and I wanted to do a little walkthrough of what it is. So this is a portal I built for a client actually, and he went out of the country and wanted me to hold on to it. So I'm just gonna make some videos about it. So initially I built, Mariano. I've built a few of these in the past, and this one is just a high-end, super legit chamber. So this is used for meditation, for taking substances and tripping, darkness meditation, sensory deprivation. Basically what it is a box that has very thick walls, and when you go inside, it's very dark and very quiet. And it's a safe space to meditate, to take substances, and it's basically a controlled environment for that. I've talked about this on my website and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is bring a light over so you can see what's inside. This is what's inside. I just have a little salt lamp. And I don't know, I don't have the best phone here. So I don't know if it's gonna really work out here. But inside is just a foam mat. And then there's some foam acoustic treatment on the walls. And that right there, the black thing, is I guess this doesn't really get focused well, but I'm gonna post this video anyway, because I said I was going to. Over there is a ventilation hole, and there's two of them. One's over there. And as you can see from the door is extremely thick. This is about 4.5 inches thick. And the walls themselves are 4.5 inches thick as well. There's actually multiple materials. And if you look on the website, I'll post a link in the description, and it'll have more info on how it's built and the parts and stuff like that. But basically, it's super thick walls made of different materials. And if I get in here, I don't know if I'll be able to close it with the light on in here, but it has a magnetic latch here. So this turns the magnet on and off. And so when you close the door, it has a rubber seal here. It goes all the way around. And then the last thing it has is a little magnet sensor there, so that when you do close the door, it tells the fan to turn on. And the fan is very, very quiet. You can barely hear it at all. And I'll show you that when I step out. So right now I'm inside. It's very quiet. You can basically hear nothing except just like the slightest amount of airflow. It almost sounds like distant waves or something. So this is large enough inside. It's about like 7 feet long inside and about 40 inches wide. I know it's probably kind of blurry in here, but this is the best I got right now. And so it's big enough to sit and lay down in. And I mean, my client who was using this, he said he was even sleeping in it. And this one has an EMF shield. So like right underneath here on all this is a 1/4 inch material here. This is all real wood. This is black walnut. Inside and out is black walnut and alder. Anyway, right under here, there's an EMF shield, and it goes through the entire thing. And so he also has EMF shielding in here. So he says that when he slept in it, it was the best sleep he's ever had. And I believed him. So anyway, that's inside of it. I wish my camera could pick up more, but that's just what we got. I'm just kind of doing a quick little video anyway. So back here, this is the ventilation system. These are different chambers. So when you looked inside in the corners of the interior, there was the holes that allow the air to flow in and out. And so inside these chambers, they're hollow and they're lined with foam inside. So the air comes in through this fan, enters this chamber, and that chamber is like a plenum that absorbs sound and light. And then it passes into this chamber. then comes up and then enters the chamber here. And then this fan over here, the further one, is actually the exhaust fan, so it's pulling air out. So the air enters this chamber over here, goes down, comes into this chamber, and then gets expelled out through that fan. And these are just some quiet, very quiet, low power ventilation fans. And this little wire is going to the magnetic switch that's on the door to automatically turn those on. And yeah, black walnut with alder wood. The alder is the lighter wood. And this thing weighs about 4,000 pounds. There's a lot of material here to block a lot of sound. The biggest issue with blocking sound is low frequency noise. So I had an acoustic engineer design the barrier for me. And the barrier, if you look on the website that I'll link, you'll see what the barrier sort of looks like. It's like different materials. And it's just designed to block a lot of sound. So when you're in there, it's under 30 decibels across the frequency range. The ventilation has a slight amount of noise, around 50 hertz. But most people, I notice it. It's very faint. But when other people get in, they say, "Oh, I didn't even." They go, "Hey, the fans didn't turn on," and I go, "Oh no, they were on." So that's a good sign. I think that's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to do a quick little video. I'm practicing just making some videos, and I'll just be talking about this more. And this is just a little intro of me just kind of walking around talking, making a few talking points, but I'll probably make a more thorough video about it soon. So, yeah. Stay tuned for more. And if you're interested, you can look on the website. There's more info there, and you can email me. And I can tell you more if you want to order one. I'm in Austin, but I'll drive out of state if that's just what's going on. So yeah, I'll see y'all later.